violence. When you start glorifying violence, you weaken yourself for who you are.
Yes.
Because you're glorifying murder. You're glorifying death. You're glorifying drugs. Violence. And all that stuff do is...
Laws of attraction.
Right. All that stuff do is... It comes right back to you, right? And the same point is what I'm trying to make is that once you put that energy out, it comes back. But once you start switching your mind frame and having something else going on, you start to think different. Now the same people that had that project mentality, because you could be from the projects, and now you saw the world. You saw different things. You've been around different people that's making money, right? But you from the projects. So it's not the projects, it's you.
Yes.
And once you start thinking about that different movement, that different, identity, right? And that's when you start to wake up.
Yeah, and that's what we need to do. We need to wake up and love one another and build.
Right.
And build. And a lot of times we look at each other as competition.
Right.
The enemy.
Right.
We look at each other like somebody that, that's against us.
Right.
And and again, it's a project. It's a project that made us
on people.
Yeah, it's a project on the people that they wanted to see what can they do to alter your mentality to have you in the situation you're in.
Right.
To have you in the situation you're in.
And this just not started now. This has been going on for years.
Oh yeah.
This is a program.
Yeah.
Like a television program. You've been programmed. That's why they call it a television program, because you programming too much television keep you blind to the fact of what's really going on.
Definitely.
So you could say it's real or it's not. Oh, no, you're going too deep. No, that's a fact.
Like the Matrix, you trapped.
Right, you're trapped into the mind frame of what's going on that's really not real.
Facts.
If I got Montclair on my coat and y'all got a regular coat, my coat better than yours.
Yeah.
So that's what we look at, right?
Yeah, and that's what they wanted to do.
We look at.
They wanted to do.
That shit don't mean nothing.
Nothing.
You broke as shit. You sleeping on the floor, but you got a nice coat on.
And that's what they wanted to do. They wanted you to put your money somewhere else. They didn't want you to put your money to invest in yourself or to invest in something that's going to big you.
Bonds, real estate.
Yeah, CDs, bonds, trust funds.
IRAs.
They didn't want you to do that.
Right.
They wanted you to put your money, you know what you're doing? You're feeding them.
Right.
You're feeding them. You're giving your money to these fancy name brands, these clothes. It's good to wear. They say, you stay fly, it's therapeutic.
You can wear what you want to wear.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with wearing designer clothes, but we worship that shit now.
And don't worship that, because you know what? The man makes the clothes. The clothes don't make the man.
Right.
The man, you make the clothes. You could throw on something regular, but you walk around with your head up, your chest up. They're gonna like what you got on because you like what you got on. You know what I'm trying to say? You gotta be like more focused. You gotta be more focused, and that's all you gotta have, more focused. And they did that on purpose though. They wanted you not focused. They wanted you off point. They didn't want you aware of your surroundings and what's going on. So they do things like you said, TV. That's a big distraction.
Right.
They do them things out there to distract you, to make you think about other things, and you don't want to invest. You're not thinking about investing and stock. Knowledge is power.
Your knowledge is power. Your knowledge is this right here.
Yeah.
This phone, right? Yeah. I told a young brother the other day, he said, yo, I don't know. He said, I don't know what, he was trying to research something. I said, why you got a smartphone when you dumb, bro?
Facts.
He said, what? He said, what you said, E? I said, you got a smartphone, but you acting dumb. I don't want to disrespect him and call him dumb.
Yeah, I got
But
you.
I said, why you got a smartphone when you dumb? It's called a smartphone for a reason.
Anything in there.
So
anything
the information is right in front of your face. We just so ignorant as a people to not get that information and like download that information to ourselves.
I looked up the brother Reginald F. Lewis.
Right.
I looked him up.
Right.
A businessman.
Right.
Rich.
First billionaire company that he ran in the 70s.
Look that up. Reginald F. Lewis.
Right. Reginald F. Lewis. The same way as like Black Wall Street. They don't teach these people in school because they don't want you to have that information. Because information is education.
Yeah, and it's valuable.
Right.
Information you can't take.
You go to school. You go to school for education. The professor in college get paid for information. and you go to school for education.
Yes.
So it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's a trade.
The more information you have, the more you learn, the more you earn.
Facts. Facts.
And that's what they putting right in front of our face. But
and nobody can take that from you.
Right. And not to down rappers. Rappers need to understand. I understand they're getting paid. They're getting a paycheck. They're getting money to say all this violent shit that's going on in the hood. They need to tell the truth.
Yeah, yeah. I feel that they got the platform, and what they need to start doing is, you got it. You got it already. You got it. You got the car. You got the house. You got it. Start giving that information out. Stop saying, I can't tell you. I don't want to say this. I don't want to say that. I can't say this.
Right,
I
right.
Can't. Why?
Right.
Why?
Right.
Get it out.
Right.
Get that knowledge out. Get that wisdom out.
Right.
Why you don't want to say it?
Right.
Because the white man feeding you, somebody feeding you a check,
right.
and you scared that the check gonna get taken away.
Right.
It's not gonna be taken away.
You said it. The Caucasian man.
Yeah, it's not gonna be taken away.
Check,
it's not what you say; it's how you say it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Give that knowledge to your brother. But I see some dudes giving it out.
Right.
I see, shout out to Lil Baby.
Yeah, I like Lil Baby.
Yeah, he doing his thing.
He sending messages through his songs.
That's what they got to start doing. Sending them messages out like back in the days.
Right.
Righteous teachers.
Right. It's not all about killing each other and women.
Nah.
Every lady's not a bitch or a hoe and this and that. Come on,
man. That's your sister. Uplift the culture.